Hello, today is Monday, and I will show that I read the short folk tale of the story about the animal, and it different from the last time that I read about the lesson learned about the exploration, population growth, and today I just read about a folk tale that about talk about the animal. And the first story is about a prisoner and the lion. Many years ago, there was a poor man who stole a pair of shoes. The police caught him and put him in prison. One day, someone left in the door of his prison room open by mistake. Quickly, the prisoner got out of the prison room and ran away. His family lived in that town, but he was afraid to go back to them. He knew that the police could catch him again, so he went to the mountain. Up in the mountain, there were very few people and no one knew him. One day, he was walking along a path when he saw a calf. He went in, but inside the calf, there was a big lion. The poor man thought that the lion was going to kill him, but he was wrong. The lion walked slowly toward him, and he saw that it couldn't walk well. The lion lifted up once out its feet. This man could see that it had a sharp stone in it. He was still very afraid, but he looked the lion food in his hand. Slowly, he pulled out the stone. Immediately, the pain was gone and the lion felt better. It jumps up and down with happiness. When the man left the calf, the lion walked with him for a kilometer or two. Then they said goodbye and the man went on his way alone. But 6 months later, the man was not so lucky. One day when he was sleeping, some soldiers came along. Immediately they knew who he was. That's the man who ran away from the prison. They cried, "You are coming up with us, my friend." With this word, they tied the poor man's hand behind his back. Then they led him back to the town. In a few hours, was back in prison. When the king of that country heard about this, he was very pleased. When they brought the poor man to him, he said, "You can be sure that you will not run away again. Tomorrow is my birthday, and we shall have some special game. Wait till tomorrow and see what will happen to you." The poor man spent the night in prison. He knew very well that the king was not a kind man. He was so afraid that he could not sleep. The next day, all the people in the town went to the stadium. This was the place where people who went to watch the game. No one wanted to miss the king's birthday game. First, they were race and dancing. Then, soldiers rode round the stadium on horse. Next, they brought a prisoner to one end of the stadium, and the other end was a tiger. Immediately, the tiger jumps on the prisoner and tore him to pieces. All the bad town people began to shout, "More, more, more!" Then the soldier led the poor man into the stadium. The poor man, this means that the poor man that soldier caught last time, and then he shut his eye. Shut. When he opened, them again, there was a big, strong lion in front of him. Can you predict that this lion is the lion that he met last time or new lion? Just predict before I go in. The lion was getting ready to beat him with its big white teeth, but suddenly the lion stopped and began to smell the prisoner. It didn't jump on him to try to kill him. Immediately, the poor man knew that this was his friend from the cove. He put his arm around the lion's neck and together they walked around the stadium. All the people shouted, "Oh my God, it should be dead." Even the king was surprised. "I can't believe it," he said. "This man loved the lion and the lion loved him." So the poor man went back to his family and the lion went with him. They lived together happily and went for walks together every day. People from far away came to the town. They came to see the man and his friend the lion walking side by side. Yes, the end. See you tomorrow with the new story.